Good morning. It is Monday, May 5th, 2025, back here for another daily shakeup. Today's shakeup is along the theme of don't wait. And too often we wait. And what happens is when we wait, opportunities close. Our possibilities often get smaller and narrower. And specifically, what I'm thinking about is I was on a call last week and we were talking about a real life scenario where there was an issue of declining performance with a team member, and then the senior leader, the CEO, had to address it, ended up terminating the person. And there's more facts to it. But here's what struck me is that from the scenario we were given, the conversation with this team member only happened when the situation had become dire. The performance, attendance, etc., had been declining over some period of time. And it appeared that this was finally the first conversation that was had. And at this point, there were split opinions on whether termination was the right decision. But I would have argued that, 60, 90 days earlier, that conversation happens. The range of possibilities here as opposed to the range of possibilities being here. So it makes me wonder what caused this leader to wait, to ignore. And my guess is somewhere in there, either there was a lack of attention to the reality of this person's performance, which I doubt, because there seemed to be indications that this was seeing this decline in performance after many years of being a high performer. There was awareness of things going on in her life that might impact her performance. But I suspect the reason was avoidance. The leader was hoping things would turn around. And that's the missed opportunity. The missed opportunity is to address situations earlier, especially if it relates to your team members, to have those conversations sooner. It's a sad situation because by that time, there was only a couple of choices, terminate or not terminate. But I would argue there were a lot more possibilities. There were a lot more alternatives early on. But for some reason, the leader chose not to have those earlier conversations. So the message to leaders and managers is don't wait. Don't wait till the situation is so bad that you have limited opportunities. Have those conversations earlier. Check in, see what's going on with people, particularly if they've been strong performers and their performance starts to decline. There's a reason they didn't become poor performers overnight. There's things going on, and it might be relative to the business, could be personal, it could be a combination. Have those conversations earlier. That's what leaders do. They take the opportunity and try and address situations when there's more possibilities versus limited opportunities. That's my thought. Share it, like it, comment, and let's get more people involved in this conversation.